Welcome to Sacramento State Stadium. A playoff matchup between the number 10 seed and the number 7 seed. It's the Minnesota Golden Gophers against the Sacramento State Hornets. Before we get this first-round playoff game underway, a check with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Catching up with the Sacramento State head coach before the game, this is the moment we've been building for years, not just this season, but for an underdog team like ours to host a playoff game. This is huge. I want you guys to ride the frenzy of emotion, the crowd noise, the excitement, but make sure you're locked in and focused doing your job on every play so we can make a little history today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You've got to change up the looks. You've got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. That's caught. It's Wormley. Good enough for first down yardage.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the run, it's Wormley. In a big picture sense, this offense representing not just their school or even their conference, but really all group of 6 conferences who've been told, well, you're on the fringe of the sport. For them to beat a power conference team today would be huge.
Chris, you're exactly right. And yet, as a team, and more specifically as an offense, the only thing that you have total control over is your own effort level and the detail with which you play. In order to have the upset and complete the upset here today, you just have to execute. You can't be thinking about conference this and conference that. It's just football. 53.5 by 100. Go execute.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Short pass finds the tight end. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Keeping it on the ground here. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense comes out for their first possession today. And right away, the focus on this offensive line, well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front, Joel, that's been so good at getting after the quarterback. Can they handle it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're an obvious passing...
Aggressive call on the opening play. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. So 2nd down after the incompletion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Got an opening here. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. The Golden Gophers come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
Caught behind the line. It's Taylor. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well. This is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first. I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground, or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football. If you're willing to go for it on 4th down, this might be a time to try to hit him with another run.
Dropping back, it's Davis. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Minnesota, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. The coach trusts his offense, and it pays off with a 4th down touchdown. A bold play, Joe, here early in this monster game.
And you can see just how much that means to that offense, not only getting into the end zone, but as you stated, the belief from their coach. That belief, that momentum, that will sustain in this game.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Drive stays alive with that 1st down completion.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
Caught over the middle. It's Wormley. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Makes the grab. It's Ross. And he brought down at the 46. Good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got a crease. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. Now the Gophers will take their 1st timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the 1st half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Here's the handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Good for a 1st down at the 12. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Trying to find some room. It's Rainey. Stopped short of the end zone. Spot the ball at the 2-yard line. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Oh, they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Rainey. Touchdown, Sacramento State, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Taylor. And he's brought down at the 16, with the better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Coming after him. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Now the offense is set up with a short field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Fresh set of downs. First and goal. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul.
The officials catch that face mask penalty. The offense gets a free first down. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again. And it's second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's a good stop by this defense as they hold here on second down. Nowhere to go for the run game, and now you've got a third and goal situation. If I'm the defense, I'm pressuring right here. Get after the quarterback. Make him make a decision fast. It's a tight window throw near the goal line. Speed up his clock with a blitz.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Sacramento State. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. It seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Scanning the field, it's Davis. And the completion made. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. You can stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete and brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling it.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync. And the Golden Gophers will bring their punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the punt heads out of bounds. They're going to spot this very near the goal line. The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. Handoff from the shotgun.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So it's Sacramento State in the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Wormwood. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, as a quarterback, your best friend in the passing game is a running back that runs clean routes, catches the ball well, and then can make something happen after the catch. And here they're able to get him the ball on the outside, and he creates a first down. This is a really nice job by this back out there.
Looking for some space. It's Wormley. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. He goes out of bounds. The game moves it across the 40.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
The receiver grabs it. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They'll run it here. Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul.
Face mask penalty cost the defense 15 yards and a first down. They've got a long drive going now, aided by that penalty flag. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Ready, go!
They'll run it from the gun. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Chris, that looked good for a long time. It was right down the middle, but just didn't get over the crossbar. That's when you want someone back to return it. Kick 6, anyone?
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, look at the quick cut. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. To throw, it's Davis. It's a quick grab. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. The Golden Gophers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, this is why 1st and 2nd down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's got space. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run-pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, an easy pickup for this offense.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. It's a draw play. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
My first question in these situations is, did he secure it and become a runner, or is this an incompletion? And I think you can see that he's able to secure body part. Now there's an element of time. Yeah, he's definitely a runner. That's a fumble and a great turnover for this defense.
And now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Can he make it to the marker? Got an opening here. It's a nice game. We'll move the football over to the 27.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back. Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
22, 22, go, go!
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Golden Gopher on the field. That gain sets up a 3rd down play. As a design quarterback keeper. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, running the football is so important. You can pick up first downs on these run plays. The offensive line doing a nice job. It just makes everything easier. It's easier on the play caller. It's easier on the quarterback. Everybody is relaxed when you can run the football near first down for the offense.
They bring it down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Breaking free, end zone ahead. They bring it down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. First down here for this offense. Will hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on 3rd down to get back in range. It's a draw. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
Offense facing 4th down.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
I'm capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They get into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Looking downfield, it's Davis. It's the running back in the flat. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a first down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that.
And the Golden Gophers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field. That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. At first down, Sac a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? Catch made on the out route. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Handoff here from the shotgun. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. And now the defense will call a timeout, and that's the team's first. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Knocks that one right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this pass is caught. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. And they pick up the first on the ground.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Now the offense will spend the timeout here for a second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Ross. Timeout taken by Minnesota. That's their 2nd. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to...
Look out, he's got space ahead. Who's in the clear? Out of bounds. He's spotted inside the 40.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
He's going to pull it down and run. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
Throws it to the right, and it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half.
Booster, booster. Go, go.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And the defense forces him out of bounds. It's a short loss.
That is just a monster sack, Chris. After this long drive that the offense has put together, now they're facing a 3rd and long. This is one of those opportunities as a defense that you've got a chance to get off the field. This is a time to make a play.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult.
Ready, go.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set him up 1st and goal at the 10. And now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout of the half. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And that one's straight down the middle. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half.
The magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start off the second half.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Set for the second half kickoff, but first let's check in with Holly Rowe on the sideline.
I caught up with Minnesota's head coach at the half. They have to start the 3rd quarter with a sense of urgency. On the road, backs against the wall with a hostile crowd. He said, we got to have more intensity. They did a good job in the first half, but this game is close, and they understand all of the playoff implications. They've got to be the best version of themselves here to start this 3rd. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball...
It's caught. He's breaking free. You make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone. The Golden Gophers come to the line to run the hurry up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. fires it on the move, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his and
it's picked off in the end zone. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series in the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
Now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive.
Here we go. Ready. 180. Go, go.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Again, makes it second and medium. Clear movement before the snap. That'll be a false start.
False start off offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play.
Ready. 129. Go, go.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Can't get past the two, but at least avoid the safety.
On the play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long.
Ready. 18. Shift. Ready, go.
Backed up with the one, he's going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made, and the game just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. The back's got it. He's got a crease. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion sets yourself up for second and short.
The 8-yard completion makes it second and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive.
22. Ready, go.
The shotgun running play call. They get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a first down.
This offense is clearly in rhythm, no matter what they're trying to do. Pass the football, run the football. They're doing it well. And now another first down. The line is doing a great job. The quarterback is seeing the field. This is such a good drive right now, and you just got to put it in the end zone.
Makes the catch for the defense, breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
25.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He dumps it off to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. After the completion, they'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. Looks like it's the junior tight end. Third and short here in this playoff game, and the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good third down team. And here early in this game, they're able to get into third and short and convert and move the chains. This is something to watch the rest of the game. Can they have first and second down success and put them in position for an easy conversion?
And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
The receiver makes the catch. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Running play called on 3rd and short. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here, the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. So another 3rd down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. The shotgun handoff here. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. 2nd down and goal. Quarterback drops back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
False start of offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down and goal for the offense.
Here we go. Ready. Run 18. Go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Takes the handoff again. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Back to throw. It's Davis. But they don't make the connection. That run is incomplete.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
Now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. The last possession, they were able to milk some clock and add 3 points to the scoreboard. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Third down play for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And it works. The first down to the 35. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Porter. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made on the right side. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. So it's Sacramento State in the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. We begin the quarter with a crucial playoff and setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Pass is caught. Tackled short of the first down. It's getting 4th and 1. They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to punt it away.
They'll kick it away here. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. The Minnesota offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. To throw, it's Davis. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Great job of the defense pushing him back on first down. Looking to pass here on second down. Finds his man. It's Irvin. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
This is exactly what they need, Chris. They need to continue this rhythm right here. This quarterback makes a nice throw, but now they need to continue this ball down the field because they've got a multiple possession deficit. I think you've got to go quickly. You got to get this ball in the end zone and then see where you can go after that. That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can he get there on the ground? And the defense smothers him for no gain. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. And the Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. Play action here on first down. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, that's exactly where they wanted to go with this ball. You can tell by this play fake. You get some play action pass, and there is conflict on the defense and more specifically on the defenders responsible for the tight end. He's your primary target, and they're able to get the ball to him for a nice big gain. Beautiful play call, great execution by the quarterback, tight end, running back, everybody involved.
Back to throw. It's Davis. He flips it to the back across the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. And they will try out the field goal team here. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 48 yards out. Now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Boy, you don't see that often. He is normally so sure-handed, and as a quarterback, that cannot creep into the back of your head. Keep going to him. Remember, he's one of your best players.
It's a shotgun run call. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. After the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's got space. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
He hands it off from the gun. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. And they're trying to punch it in here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He goes nowhere. 2 straight stops. Third down coming up. So no gain on second down. Now it's third and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And no room to run again. Strong run defense here.
This is exactly what they desperately needed, is a big stop here on third and goal, and they're able to win up front to do it. Tremendous work by this front 7. They get into the backfield, create a negative play, and now a decision to make on the opposite side. It's 4th and goal. Do they kick it or do they go for it?
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Here on the Minnesota sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Ice?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. Offense facing a 3rd and long to the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Grab behind the line. It's Taylor. Change of direction. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Too much speed for the defense.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Extra point try coming now. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. And now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Grinding away on the ground. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And then first down, right back to the running game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Now the Gophers will take their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Timeout taken by Minnesota. That's their second. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He stopped short by that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. Timeout called by the Golden Gophers. That's their final one. They have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And the pressure's on. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Davis. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Golden Gophers come to the line in a hurry-up.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback looking to scramble. They bring him down, but not before he moves the sticks with a first down gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Well, this secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Could take it all the way. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Sacramento State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
This is exactly the risk you run when you're trying to be too aggressive down in the 4th quarter, forcing the football down the field. What an incredible job defensively stepping in front of this one and taking it back, and now a 2-possession lead. Looks like this one's going to close it out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And now a timeout call by the offense. That's their first. A chance to huddle up on the sideline and figure out the next move. Lining up to try the extra point. And the extra point up and good. They stretch the lead to 16 here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Davis. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
It's a great start to this drive, and there's a lot of time left here. Clock stops when the ball goes out of bounds. Clock stops when you get a first down. No reason to panic. You just got to operate your offense.
They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. What a catch! Football comes out. The defense has got it. But a dream finish for this defense. Take the ball away, crush any chance of a comeback. Now you can just kneel down and secure the win. The season ends in heartbreak for the offense, but the defense, Joel, makes the play, and they'll move on in the playoff.
Chris, this was an instant classic. Just an incredible football game, and this defense comes up biggest when their best is needed. What a stop right there to secure the win.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. What a special moment for this program, this campus. You get a home playoff game, and you come through. You manage the pressure. Something to celebrate, Joel.
You just can't top these environments, Chris. Being on campus and at home certainly was a huge advantage for this group here today. And now they need to retain the momentum. We talk about it all the time. And these teams that are going to be sitting at home right now, that they have a bye, they don't get the opportunity to establish rhythm. And we'll see if this group can take the momentum created today and potentially get an upset win in the next round.
That's going to do it for our coverage. Our winner today takes one huge step towards realizing their dream, a national championship. We'll talk to you down the line. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.